Hey guys, I'm Erik Peterson, and I'm a men's dating and relationship coach for 𝗧𝗵𝗲 And today's coaching video is called, Is No Contact Working? Now, as many of you know, these coaching videos is when one of you guys writes into me with a question that you're about a relationship issue that you're having, or sometimes it comes from one of my coaching clients. And this is when I think the question is good and it will benefit my subscribers and the YouTube viewing community as a whole. And what I liked about this question was, obviously it's about no contact. And I've run into this quite a few times, is when you guys apply no contact, once she calls you, you're really not sure what to do. And I do tell you what you should do in many of my videos, and I even have a video called Applying the No Contact Rule Correctly, which explains all of this. And I know you guys don't watch the full videos because I get a lot of questions in the comments about things that I actually covered in the video. And I know, 10, 15, 20 minutes could seem like a long time when you're watching a video, and maybe I'm putting you to sleep with all my yammering away here, but I would think that 10, 15, 20 minutes out of your life when you're trying to get your ex back would be worth it. But obviously that's up to you. But I did want to cover this question, so anyone else that has run into this problem where they're not really sure what to do once she finally reaches out, hopefully you guys will understand from there. But before I get started, I just wanted to say that if you guys find this video helpful, or any of my videos helpful, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and for you to share it with any of your friends and family who may also find it helpful. And I'd also really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button down below and tick that little bell symbol that's next to the subscribe button. And what this does, it will give you real-time notifications of when I upload new videos. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. You do this by heading over to my website at 𝗧𝗵𝗲 and clicking on the contact tab, and you can shoot me an email from there. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm not too backed up right now, but it still may be a couple days. And obviously I have to take care of my paying clients first. But I will get back to you. And if you need to get in touch with me right away, the best way to do that is, again, head over to my website at 𝗧𝗵𝗲, click on the coaching tab, and select the option that works best for you. I have several options, including emergency coaching and monthly coaching, where I will work with you throughout the month and try to get your relationship issue turned around and get you back on track. And I will put the links for both my contact page and my coaching page in the description down below. So let's get on to the email. He says, "Hello, I've been watching your videos lately and taking some advice. There was this girl I've known for years now, and months ago we started talking. I really like her, but she called it off recently because she still had feelings for her ex and was confused." Now, you said you were talking. Are you talking or are you dating? But either way, I mean, this could happen quite a bit, or I wouldn't say quite a bit, but this can happen when a girl is confused, maybe about you, maybe about her ex, maybe there's still some residual feelings about her ex, or maybe she's going through a divorce or just recently divorced. These types of things will have her emotions just all over the map. And you could be doing everything right, and she will still pull away and act flaky and maybe even break up with you. And it's very frustrating. I've been through it numerous times. And ultimately, really what you want to find is a girl who is free and clear, no recent breakups, no recent divorces, who is open and available, emotionally available especially, so you guys could have a much more effortless relationship. But you don't always get to choose who you fall for and at what time. He goes on here. she said she wasn't right for me and she didn't want to hurt me. Well, that makes sense because she was confused and wasn't really sure what will happen. I mean, if she likes you, obviously she doesn't want to hurt you. So maybe she just needs some time to work through her emotions and process everything. But you should also be aware that, sometimes this is an excuse. Sometimes girls, when they're not really feeling it, like they're not feeling the chemistry or the spark, or maybe they liked you at first, but realized that, I'm not sure about this guy. Sometimes they say these types of things as an excuse so they don't hurt your feelings. So they may say things like, I'm not right for you, or I'm not ready for a relationship right now. Sometimes these are just excuses. So you have to be aware of things like that. He says, she's had a crush on me even when she was with her ex. And, well, I think I just said that, sometimes they do like you, but as soon as you spend a little time together, you start talking a little bit, she starts to think, I'm not sure about this guy. But you didn't go into enough detail for me to know for sure. So we're just going to assume that she did have a crush on you, and because of her ex, she's kind of iffy and on the fence. He says, at first I overreacted and left. Oh, he's talking about after she ended things with him. At first I overreacted and left. I look back now and see my mistakes, and I wasn't being an alpha male. Well, you're right. That overreacting like that was a mistake. And really the best reaction for something like this is no reaction at all. I mean, you simply just want to tell her something like, look, I love you. And if you're just dating, then obviously you don't want to say I love you, but you could say I really like you, or I adore you, and I would like to work this out. I don't see any need to break up over this, and see what she says. And if she insists about continuing on with the breakup, then you just want to politely accept her decision. Just tell her to get in touch with you if she changes her mind. So, but you still want to be calm and not react at all. So you may say it like this. If she wants to continue with the breakup, say, okay, that's fine. I understand. Why don't you get in touch with me if you change your mind? And then you just want to end the conversation right there. You want to walk away and go into no contact indefinitely. They're doing a 30-day no contact, or a 15-day no contact, or 60 days or 90 days, whatever. Those never work. You want to go in indefinitely and wait till she reaches out to you. He says, I did no contact. Okay, so good. You did no contact. Perfect. And she's contacted me back twice during. You say she contacted you twice during a no contact period? And that sounds to me like you're trying to do a 30-day no contact period or something like that. And again, I do not recommend this. It's not going to make any difference. He says, we would talk for a little and I would just leave with I gotta go. I've been trying to improve myself by working out. I post me working out on my stories and she sees it. Well, that's good. That tells me that she's at least still a little interested in what you're up to. And the fact that she has contacted you twice since then tells me that, there's still some interest there. But she can't escape my mind, and I have a feeling she's found someone else. I want her back, but I don't know what to do. She said she liked me before she ended it, but now I don't know how she feels about me. She talks to many guys or friends, and I have no idea if this no contact is working. I don't know what to do. Well, she did. It is working because she has contacted you twice, and you didn't do anything. And this is where a lot of guys make the mistake. the girl keeps contacting them, and you guys have to understand that women aren't going to come out and say that they want you back or that they want to go out on a date. They're much more subtle and indirect with how they approach the situation. So essentially, it doesn't necessarily mean that they want to get back together with you when they reach out to you, but they are kind of dipping their toe in the water and seeing what happens. Maybe seeing how you'll react, seeing what you will do. Maybe trying to see if you're dating anyone else. And girls aren't going to come up to your door, fall on their back with their legs up in the air, just to get your attention. It will never happen. This means that you have to do something about this. So what you want to do is when she reaches out, you want to assume that she wants to see you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that she does want to see you or that she does want to get back together with you, but you want to have that frame of mind that you're assuming that she wants to see you. And so what you want to do is you still don't want to reach out to her. So you have to wait for her to contact you again. And when she does, if she contacts you on the phone, you want to talk to her for a couple minutes. You want to have an attitude you want to be positive. You want to be a little playful. You want to keep things light. Don't talk about the relationship at all. And after a couple minutes, just say something along the lines of, hey, I would really love to see you. When are you free to get together? Just like that, because it's the confident way to approach the situation. And if she agrees to it, obviously, then you want to make a date. So either she's going to tell you when she's available, and if she does that, you want to set a date. But make sure it's a definite date, like a day and a time. You do not want to say, well, do you want to hang out this weekend, or do you want to hang out sometime? Because that's leaving it up in the air. And women like when you are decisive about the situation. So if she tells you when she's free, if you're available too, you make a date with her. And what you really want her to do is come to you. Ideally, you would maybe make dinner together or do something together at your house or your apartment or in your neighborhood. You want her to come to you because she has to earn you back now. Now, if she kind of gives you the runaround, says something like, I don't know if that's such a good idea, then you just want to politely end the conversation and say something along the lines of, okay, well, maybe some other time. Look, I'm a little busy right now. I got to run. So why don't you give me a call sometime or keep in touch, something like that. And when and if she reaches out to you again, do the same exact thing. And if she turns you down again, that's the last time you're going to do it. You only want to ask her twice. Then after that, it's up to her. So, and the more she contacts you and she won't make a date with you, the shorter you make the conversations. Maybe make your responses shorter. I don't think I said anything about if she's texting you. If she's texting you, a couple back and forth texts is all you want to do. But always keep things light and positive and playful. And basically, you want to give off the attitude that you're unaffected whether she comes to hang out with you or not. Obviously, you want to convey to her that you do want to see her and you would really like to spend some time with her, but you're not going to get broken up about it if she decides to turn you down. And that's really all you have to do. You do not chase her, do not beg, do not get upset if she turns you down. You just leave it, because this is the strong position here. You want her to come to you. She ended things with you, so there's no reason that you should be chasing her. So I think that's it for this video. If you guys have found any value to it, also in the description down below, I have a link to PayPal if you would like to make a donation. It could be for any amount, whether it be $1 or $50. I don't mind. I appreciate any donation that you can make. And I also appreciate all of you that have watched this video to the end. And I will catch you on the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.